So hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing wonderful today. I'm doing great. I've just been like in a really fabulous mood lately. So I was just here eating my Chipotle and drinking my Izzy. Best drink in the world. If you haven't tried it, go try it. And then I was like, you know what? I think it's time for a story time. So today I have a little story time for you guys. I'm going to be talking about my Tinder experience. Yep, your girl told me join Tinder. I'm about to say Twitter. Your girl told me join Tinder. I didn't think it was going to happen either, but it happened. But yeah, so as you guys probably know, Tinder has been known to be like a hookup site. That's not what I used it for. Just a disclaimer. But, you know, it has been known to be a hookup site, and you know, my friend joined it and I was like, you know what, let's just see what it's about. So I joined it or whatever, and I made a little profile. Anyway, yeah, so I have my Tinder profile right here, and basically I just had it say, I just had like a few pictures on here, and then I, like in my little bio, I said, if you squeeze toothpaste from the middle of the tube, just swipe left. And then I put computer engineering major and a small time YouTuber. Yeah, I just have like 4 pictures on there, some of my really nice ones. And so if you don't know how Tinder works, basically you either swipe left or swipe right. So you swipe left if you don't like the person, and you swipe right if you do. And so if the person swipes right for your picture as well, then you guys become a match, and then you guys are able to start talking. I'm sorry you guys, I'm just recovering from a cold. If you guys don't know, okay, so this is like a little background story on me. Like, I used to date a lot in high school. I went to a boarding school in Nigeria, so like dating was kind of easy there. And so like out of high school, I've actually been single like since I graduated from high school. And so like, you know, sometimes it gets lonely, you know what I'm saying? You just want somebody to talk to or whatever. I had never been on a date in my life. I had never gone, like, I've been to the movies, but to me, like, the movies is just like a friendly outing. And, you know, I got a few matches here and there. I talked to a couple of people, and I'm very, very picky about, like, who I talk to. Like, if we're not making some type of conversation in, like, the first 7 minutes, like, it's not, like, in the first 7, like, messages, it's not gonna work. Like, you cannot be like, hey, pretty, WID. We have to actually have, like, some chemistry going on, like an actual conversation. And like, those are the type of things like I like. Long story short, you know, I had a couple matches. I had never like met anybody off of there, but I like finally met somebody that I actually liked. And so he's not necessarily grown, but he's old enough. He's working, he bought a new car, but he's like a grown self-made man, and I found that really, really attractive, because, you know, anybody trying to get with all these college dudes that don't know what they want. He was like, you know, permission to approach, and I was like, hey, and he was like, oh, you a beautiful Nigerian girl, blah, 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 blah. And so, mind you, in my pictures, I have makeup on. I wear makeup. Like, I do YouTube videos. I like makeup. I wear makeup. So, you know, we're really kicking off the conversation, and it's really going well. This stuff is so good. I haven't even started eating my Chipotle, and I probably might not even, because I was craving this, so I went to Chipotle just to get this, but I bought Chipotle in the process. We started talking, we started texting, like we would text every day without even like meeting him. Like, seeing his pictures, he looks good. And so without even like meeting him, like I had already, you know, actually developed an interest in him. We agreed to meet for the first time. So we went out to eat and we chilled or whatever, and he was really nice. So after the first time we met, he was like, you know, he was basically saying that he wanted to see me again or whatever. So we texted like all throughout that week, and you know, that he texted me, he was like, oh, I think you need speakers because I can't hear anything on your laptop. And I was like, okay, fine. So he was offering to buy me speakers. So I was thinking, you know, we go to Walmart and buy some $5 speakers or whatever. Like, I'm cool with that. But we went to Best Buy, and this guy was looking at these $200, $300 speakers, and I'm just like, I thought we were just gonna go to Walmart and buy some like $5 speakers so we can hear. And he was like, oh no. So he ended up, because I didn't want anything too expensive, because I just thought that was way too much for somebody that I had only spent like 2 weeks with, you know what I'm saying? So he bought me these $100 speakers. Let me show you guys real quick. So he bought me these blue speakers. These are some Sony SRS X33 speakers. Beautiful speakers. Like, they're so pretty. And it's all blue, and it has Bluetooth. I mean, obviously, because they're wireless. Really good speakers. So he bought me that the second time seeing me, and I'm over here like, you know, gifts are not going to do anything for me, but that was a really big deal to me, because nobody had ever bought me anything. Like, no guy has ever bought me anything. And then, like, for the first thing for a guy to buy me $100 speakers, like, I don't need this. Like, why would you do this for me? So after that, we were still talking. Like, we were talking for like a good 5 weeks, not establishing any feelings or anything. But I mean, I knew I started liking him, and I knew that he knew that I had started liking him. And he would text me like every single day, morning to night, nonstop. He would send me a good morning text. Hey girl, how you doing? Good morning. How was your night? How did you sleep? And we would text nonstop during the day. He works 5 days a week. So before he goes to work, he would text me. When he's at work, he'll text me. Like, he'll even call me. And like during the day, like when he's actually working and he's not supposed to be on his phone, he'll sneak text me. So like anybody, any girl would obviously think that this guy does not just want to be friends. And so like that was the feeling I was getting. But I still didn't want to like establish or like jump to any conclusions, because I'm the type of person, like, even if I assume, I won't know unless you tell me. So I wasn't trying to think anything of that sort. So about the 5th week that we were talking, the 5th or the 6th week, I can't remember. We're chilling, and we were really talking. He was telling me about like his high school experience, his college experience. That night I was just like, you know, what do you want from me? Like, we've been talking for a long time. You text me every single day. Like, let me know, what do you want from me? I'm a straight to the point type of person. I don't want to play no games, nothing like that. So he was like, oh, he just wants to be friends, that he's just looking for a friend. He's not looking to commit to anything, but he just got out of something or whatever. And I'm just like, so what he said after that was I basically misrepresented myself on Tinder. That in our text, like I talk a whole lot in our text messages, and I'm like quick to answer, but then in person, like, I'm really shy or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna be all crazy when I first meet you. Like, it's gonna take like a couple of dates, or a couple of times of us spending time with each other before I like go all crazy and start showing like my crazy side. Like, I'm gonna be like on my best behavior. That's just me. And so like I was just like that's not an excuse. That really is not an excuse, because nobody's gonna be acting crazy the first day they meet you. And then he was like, I misrepresented myself because I look like a completely different person on Tinder because I wear makeup. And he was like that when he like watched my YouTube videos, that's when he realized that I don't look like anything like how I look like on Tinder. And I'm like paraphrasing, because he basically said like a lot of mean things in that whole process. He was basically telling me that I looked ugly without makeup, and that he doesn't want to like go any further with me because I didn't look the same way how I look with makeup on. But then, you know, I decided to let it go, and then we like continued talking or whatever. And so the next time we actually met up, we were talking, and he repeated himself. You know, I told him that I do not wear makeup to look the exact same. If I wanted to look the same, then I wouldn't wear makeup. And he was like, well, you should put more natural pictures on Tinder. And I'm like, I shouldn't have to put any more natural pictures on Tinder. I can put what I want on Tinder. If I want to look cute and put it on Tinder, I'm gonna look cute and put it on Tinder. Like, how does that affect you? It has come to a point where like guys are so superficial. Like, you love my personality, you love the person I am, so what's the issue? And he was like, I look like two completely different people. Like, this Tommy with makeup on looks completely different from this Tommy without makeup on. I'm like, you can see the resemblance. Like, even if I look different, guaranteed people look different when they put makeup on. Don't tell me I look like two completely different people, because I don't. Like, there's a resemblance between me right now and me without makeup on. And I basically told him that all of that is not a misrepresentation, that that's an accurate representation of a side of me that you just haven't seen yet. And the thing that tripped me out is that he was just so nice to me. Like, why would you go through all this stress of being nice to me, of texting me every single day, all day, every day, and then tell me that I look completely different from my pictures and you just want to be friends? Somebody that wants to be friends does not buy shit for you just for fun. Somebody that just wants to be friends will not text you every single day, morning, night. Guys don't do that. Guys do not do that. And I don't know what his problem was. Like, it's okay to say it once, but you don't need to repeat yourself if you know how much that hurt me. And then he was like that if both of us had met like in a group of friends and we had mutual friends or whatever, that he would not have approached me because I'm not attractive to him.
Bruh.
Who says that to girls? Like, who says that to people? And he basically had the nerve to say it to my face. And then he was like, I know it sounds like I'm being an asshole, but I'm just being 100 with you.
What?
I just feel like I was just so nice that I tolerated that bullshit. Like, that's some nonsense. Girls, don't let a nigga tell you that. When I'm angry, I just don't say anything. I really just sit there and listen to what you have to say when I'm really angry. And I'm really mad at myself that I really just sat there and I listened to what he had to say, because that was just some BS. That was some nonsense. I was boiling. I wasn't replying to his text message. He just kept blowing up my phone and he kept texting me. And he was like, he's sorry, blah, blah, blah. But in him saying he's sorry, he would just still try to justify. Like, oh, I'm just saying the truth. Or, oh, I'm just being real with you. I'm just being 100. It doesn't end there.
What?
He was like, I should go on a date with one of them Tinder guys. And I should wear makeup the first day. And then on our second date, just don't wear any makeup at all. And see how many guys won't have a problem with that. And see how many guys won't be shocked. And see how many of them will still talk to you after that. And I'm just like, and then he was like, well, you should have just said something. What am I supposed to say? Like, what am I really supposed to say? Please, can you stop talking about my face? Please, can you stop telling me I look ugly without makeup? Like, so basically I just ignored his ass. Block, delete, bye-bye. Don't let any guy treat you like that. That's just some shit. For the longest time, I mean, this was recently, but for the longest time it had me thinking like, I can't even go outside without makeup, or I can't feel pretty if I don't have makeup on. And I try my best not to let that take control of me. Unfortunately, it didn't, because the next time I wore makeup, I was just like, ooh, tell me you look bomb. And then I took it right off because I just was not about to wear makeup all day. You know, it's just amazing to me how somebody can make so much time for me and just tell me that I look ugly without makeup on. Like, I'm not gonna wear makeup all day, every day for you to be happy. So yeah, but Tinder isn't a bad place. Like, I know somebody who met her boyfriend on there and they've been together ever since. So the moral of the story is, don't be like me and let these niggas say whatever they want to you. Be smart, be you. Don't let anybody tell you that you need to wear makeup to look beautiful, because that's some shit. Like, y'all seen me do videos without makeup on. Like, I really don't care. And I'm not gonna wear makeup every day because somebody has a problem with how I look without it. Like, I look like me. I'm a beautiful person without makeup. Don't let anybody tell you some shit like that, especially guys. Like, guys ain't shit. If you have any questions, don't forget to ask me. If you would like to see more storytime videos, press the like button. And basically just tell me how you feel about this video. I'll make sure to answer anything and everything y'all have to tell me or whatever. And yeah, that's it. Is there anything else? No, not really. I will see you guys in my next video. God bless. Bye. Model things. I could be Kylie Jenner in another life, but with naturally big lips. I was waiting for you at the door.